Guys, we're back with another video. So today we're doing shoulders and arms. I did some abs, did some shoulder rotations, warm up my shoulder and all that. So I'm gonna start with 15-pound dumbbells, ladder raise. We're just gonna do it seated. Try when you're doing this, try to pretend as if you just move using your elbows like that instead of like that, okay? All right, I'm gonna try to go to anywhere from 12 to 15 reps. Three, and I try to do it in front and like this. And you don't want to go up too high because you're starting to bring your traps in. You just want to go around, not even parallel. You want to go right before you get to parallel, just right here. Right? You still have that arc in there. And then try to keep your elbows need to be higher. So it shouldn't be a straight arm like that. It should be slightly bent. So bend your elbow a little bit and just slightly like that. I remember Phil Heath would say, do it as if you're pouring water. So if you ever had a cup of water and you're pouring it somewhere, so it's almost like that. However you feel it, right? And you don't need to be using heavy weight. Use weight that you can control. Even if you are doing like low reps, like going for failure, like where you're going to like 6 to 8 reps or 10 to 8 reps. 8 to 10 reps, that's what I meant. Try to use weight that you can control. Moving up to 20 pounds. With this one, I'm gonna try to do 8 to 12 reps. So even if you set the reps to a certain number, like I said, I was gonna do 10 to 12 or 8 to 12, I said. I got there, but I felt like I still had more energy to go. So I think I end up doing like 15. So even if it's partial reps where you're like right here, just pumping it, this is still, you should still be getting enough resistance. So you should go for it. All right, let's go to the next exercise. I think it's gonna be, reverse pec deck. That machine always taking on. Somebody is there, so. All right, so I'm gonna do 7. Damn, I forgot which, the weight I use. And remember, track your stuff. If you're trying to do progress overload, this is the best thing. You want to write down everything you're doing. Details matter. At least when you make mistakes, you know where you made the mistake. You can go back and correct it. And there's no point of cheating yourself. Pick the proper weight and execute the reps properly. Don't rush, take your time. It's a marathon with this stuff, you know. I mean, although it's nice to get fast results, right? But it doesn't always come like that. 40 pounds. I don't know if I want to start with 40 pounds. Maybe I want to increase the weight a little bit. Maybe you can go to 45 or 50. Let's do 50. Oh, that's 50 right there. No, that's not 50. That's 50. I think sometimes I like this, just all the way up. Let me see. All right. I think we're just doing 2 sets in here, so let's start with probably 15 reps. Six. You want to bend your elbows a little bit. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 16, 18. See, maybe that's a little too light. See, sometimes you'll have stuff like that where you pick a lighter weight. It's better to do that than to actually put too much weight where you have to stop in the middle of the set because it's way too heavy and you can barely even control it or even get half of the reps that you wanted to get. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer doing this? Do you prefer doing stuff like individual? So like, what is the term that I'm looking for? Nah. Like singular, basically. You rather do single-handed, or do you rather do it as a whole, where you're able to move more weight? Does it even let you do? I guess it does. Anyways, we'll go to the next set. All right, we're doing on the second set. I put it at a weight at 65 now. So I'm gonna try to do like anywhere from 12 to 15. Let's see if we pick a proper weight this time. All right. Oh, it feels light. Oh, that's because I didn't change it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 8. I think I could have kept going. I think I'm a sucker for failure. I like to go to failure all the time. Or at least close to failure. I don't like to feel that the weight was too light. Even though I'm coming back from the accident. I think it's been like, what, this is the 3rd week, I think? third or second. One of them. I haven't been keeping track that much, but I'm starting to increase the weight and actually push them to failure. Chest and back yesterday was really good. Today we decided to do shoulders and arms. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, so next I think we have straight barbell curls. I'm gonna see if the squat rack is open. So we could do the Chad workout. Alright, so we're gonna start with arms. We're starting with arms. We're gonna starting with biceps. I always want to do it with a straight bar. You know, since we follow in the Mike Mensa program. I decided to take the barbell because we're still doing lightweight, and 40 pounds is what I'm willing to do. This is about 44 pounds, 45. So we'll start with this and then we'll add a little bit of weights on it. So again, the goal is 15 reps to begin with. Control down. I usually do like that. So if you do this, you can stretch your bicep. I usually do it from the back like that. Stretches the bicep before your next workout. The next set, I mean. The gym is pretty dark on certain corners, so on my camera I have like a bunch of zebras. Basically it tells you that it peaks because there's too much light coming in. I try to drop it, but remember I'm blocked. So if I'm not gonna even try to do it right now. I wanted to show you guys, but I'll probably mess up the editing, so I'll just leave it like that. All right, we're gonna do one more set. Probably change the angle of the camera. All right, so we're doing the second set. Finishing up with this right here. I only add like 5 pounds on each side of the barbell. This is way too long. I wish they had a straight bar that is as big as the easy bar. Two. Wait. When you're curling, you want to bring the bar to your shoulders. And don't swing. Bend your knees if you have to. Like that. One more. One more. One more. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes you're gonna have to do one more. And that one more is like 3 more reps. That's literally what you have to do when you're messing with the weight. Because sometimes you will have too much weight, sometimes you will have too low weight. The whole point is that you want to get a stimulate the muscle, good form. I always go good form and contraction, which is the mind-muscle connection that everybody talks about, but most people just throw it away once they come into the gym. So, all right. This is second to last exercise. I just did the first set, 70 pounds, like 18 reps, felt very light. Not much of a rest, so we're just gonna jump into it. It's like 4 p.m. right now. I think at 80 pounds is even light, but don't want to push it. I'd rather do partial reps. All right. When you do it, you want to pull it towards you from this angle. So like here, you want to go boom instead of boom straight. I know people go like that, but you want to go down here. So bring it towards your thighs. You get a bit of feel that way. All right. We're here doing seated dips. You gotta be careful because if you look down too much like this, you might be targeting your chest too much. This is all about the triceps, so. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, I kind of not too much of a fan, especially when you get to failure, because your chest start to kick in like crazy, especially doing those half reps like that, the partial reps. You get it all in your chest, and it's like these muscles are attached, so your chest, your shoulders, and triceps. So I I don't know what's stronger, either my chest or my triceps, but I know that my chest kicks in a lot faster before the triceps in this particular machine right here. So I just recorded the whole set without turning on the mic, so we're recording the second set. All right, so I was talking about how I don't like, pretty much when I'm doing partials on this toward the end of the set, my chest comes in to play, and it caused me to stop because I'm just feeling it on my chest and not that much on my triceps anymore. So and I can tell whether it's on the wide or the narrow. Wait, did I have these mixed up? Maybe I did. There's like so this is the narrow and this is the wide. So wide allows you to open up like this, right? Where it's coming like that, and narrow, I guess, on your back like that. So maybe let's do narrow because we want to do it like this. And I tend to hold all to the edge right here instead of the middle. Maybe let me hold the middle, see what's the difference. I have the weight at 125 pounds. That's 57 kilograms. Three. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, I can feel my chest again. Let me try this. I don't know if I'm tired, but I can feel it on my triceps more when I go wide with the wide grip. But my chest is like, you see this? You see this? The titty dance, the chest dance, baby. All right. So we're all done, pretty much now. Just gonna go up, do a little posing, and get out of here. Go get some food. I'm feeling a little stronger though. I feel like my strength is coming back pretty quickly. But I don't want to push it. I want to take my time. Don't want to push it because, like I said, this is a marathon. You don't want to rush into things because if you get injured again, or what's it called, trigger injured muscle, all that's going to happen is that you're going to just start back from zero. So you want to always avoid that because if you don't, you'll pay the price for it just by missing the gym 2-3 weeks. You know, so you want to avoid that as much as possible. And like right now, we're not in rush or anything. Ramadan is coming like next month. Just my goal now is just to really get my schedule on time. Make sure that I get here on Mondays. That way I can have Wednesday, which is today, off. Because we're doing 4 days, so Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That's the schedule, but haven't been able to do that lately. So that's next week and moving forward. That's the goal. Try to get here on Mondays. And we're supposed to be having 2 leg days. but I only have been doing once. So we'll see that. I'm trying to gain as much weight as possible before Ramadan starts. That way we can just cruise through Ramadan. That's 4 weeks. And then after that, we'll just like step in the gas. So like around summer maybe, we'll be big enough to do a show. So I'll see you guys upstairs. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but looking saucy again. Oh yeah, that looks good. It's a nice pump right there. See the real deal? Oh yeah. I like the striations on the shoulders, but I want it covered a little bit, so I know we're getting bigger. Or maybe not. I'm gonna just go through some like men's physique poses. It's almost as if I forgot how to pose. Ooh. I like posing because it shows me like where I need improvement. As you can see my shoulders, right? See this right here is like not as full. And my upper chest is like up here. It's like, and I recently just like noticed this gap right here. So it's like when you training, this is the little things, little imperfections you want to fix to take your physique to the next level. So shoulders looking nice. All right, let me change the lens a little bit. today I want to tell you guys about sacrifice. Um, the truth is that most of us are not going to reach our goals this year. The reason is because a lot of us are not willing to sacrifice what we need to do, what we need to sacrifice in order to reach the goals. That means going to bed on time, waking up on time, meal prepping, eating the right things, avoiding junk food, and all of that. And also, you have to be willing to go to the gym on time, and once you're there, not socialize all the entire time. I see a lot of people at the gym. All they do is just they come in groups of people. If you're there with 5 people and you guys are working out together, you're not getting a good workout. I don't care if you got Ronnie coming with you, you're just not getting a good workout. All right, 2 people, sure. 5 people, no. And that's the reason why most of us are not going to just. Is this recording? Yeah. And yeah, that's just the reason why. So you gotta be willing to when it comes to your goals, you gotta be willing to give it all. I'm talking about being disciplined, right? Doing what you don't like as if you love it, right? You have to do it as if you like it. Working out is not fun, but it's up to you. You don't want to be walking around being that fat guy that you have been the last 5 years. This is your time. And I'm talking to you. You know who you are, right? You have been setting these goals for years now. It's time. It's time that you become who you want to be. Lose the damn weight. Get in the gym. Make sure you eat the right foods. If anybody is not telling you what they need to tell you, or telling you that you're out of shape, it's because they don't care. I'm not saying that I care more than those people, because I don't know you. But what I'm saying is that I'm willing to help. These videos that I'm making is simply just for you guys. Anybody watching, needing help, needing the motivation, use this as discipline. It was hard for me too. I'm in shape, but I have to get in the gym too. It's either use it or lose it. It's up to you.